Hello, this is teddygaming and welcome back to another preview on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the tmnt, the Samuel Adventures, issue number 7, and I think that this issue is going to be the best issue of the year. I mean, for starters, this issue will be dealing with a Shreddercon, and need I say more? I mean, I don't know where to begin with that. It's just, the whole idea of that just sounds so great, fun, and amazing. And also not to mention that this issue will be drawn by Sarah Meyer. And, just look at the artwork, it's great and amazing, but at the same time, it's Shreddercon, so, oh god. So, yeah, let's talk about this issue, shall we? Okay, so we do first start off with April. She's talking on the news, and she's basically telling that basically the, city have cancelled this convention, which people, do every year, which, well, basically, they'll go to a, convention, and they dress up as Santa, and then they, for some reason, they become obnoxious, and then they just cause a little chaos and stuff like that. I mean, last year in the comic universe or something like that, they say that basically they went through, I think it was, Times Square, on reindeers, and then through the ice ring for coal, which, yeah, I mean, it doesn't really sound much of a convention. It just sounds, more like a purge or something like that, but either way, this sounds like a really interesting convention, one which I'm pretty sure there was a lot said about it afterwards. But then basically she reveals basically, this year they're not going to be doing it, and I think that's interesting. So then we go into the next page, which I must admit, I was really surprised at, just because this scene here is dealing with something from the actual story, from the actual ongoing story in these comics, which I must admit I was not expecting to see, just because this seemed like the kind of issue which, it would just be a one-off venture, it would just be like a fun type thing, but I wasn't expecting, a full story thing, but I'm happy and I'm looking forward to it. So we do get to see Rokosaki. He's talking to this person, and this person has dealt with creating swords and stuff like that. And Shredder wants to know if basically this person can help him recreate the sword that he's trying to build with the meteorite. So then going into the next page, we do get to see the man. He thinks about it, but then basically says no, just because the sword was created on. It was created with a. I don't know how to say this, best say this, but basically it was created once, and the creator never passed down his teachings of how he created a sword. So that leads on to an ideal of basically going into a museum to steal something to actually create the handle. So that's basically gives us the whole setup for this issue, and Shredder wants to go ahead with that plan so that he can get it, which, yeah, that sounds like something that Shredder would do. So then going into the next page, we do get to see Shredder. He's back at the warehouse, we're talking to Krang about it, and I must admit, I do find Krang's conversation here to be, I mean, I understand where Krang's coming from, and I do agree with him that I do find it a bit weird that Shredder didn't talk to anyone about it, about how he didn't ask people about how to create a sword or something like that. But at the same time, I do feel like Shredder would know how to create a sword, but I think it's just going to be one of those kind of things. But Shredder does reveal his plan of basically going over to the museum and using the Santa thing to basically use it to steal the item. But as when Beam Rocksteady comes in, I must admit here, looking at this page here, it looks really great with Sarah Meyer's artwork. It looks so like the cartoon, but so not, but it's great. So then going into the next bit, we do get to see Beam Rocksteady. They talk to Shredder and say that basically, oh yeah, the Santa thing's been cancelled and stuff like that. And yeah, so this one just gives Shredder another idea to use a duplication beam, which I'm guessing is what he's going to be using to create the Shredder clones, which I don't know what to really say about that, because I think that could be great and amazing for so many different reasons, and with what I could be doing, I just don't know where to begin with, kind of predictions or something like that, because, with ShredderCon, it's going to be interesting. So, yeah, so then going into the next bit, we do have a description for this issue, and the description is: season's greetings from the Samuel Adventures. There's nothing more magical than winter in New York. Only this year, City Hall's banned St. Nick to lookalikes outright. To the surprise of the TMNT and the rest of New York, the usual crew of Chris Kringles have been replaced by an army of Shredder cosplayers. To fill Santa's shaped hole in New York's heart, Shredder is hosting a convention celebrating himself. Is this really an altruistic act to lift spirits, or something more nefarious afoot? Move over center, ShredderCon is coming to town. And, oh god, I think the description just says everything which I need to hear to be in love with this issue. I think that this issue is just going to be the best one ever. I mean, it's ShredderCon, it's... So then going into some covers, shall we? So we do get this one which I think just, yeah, it says it all. We do get to see the Turtles in ShredderCon with so many different Shredders, and I just love it so much. All the different Shredders, like, and also like some of these characters, actual characters from the show, because we do have a Backstormer down there. We got a Bebop, we got a Rat King up there, a Rocksteady one. I mean, I think that this cover is just gonna be like one of these ones which is sort of like a where's like Wally type situation. Be like, oh, there's that character, there's that character. I mean, I love this issue, like this cover. I think that this one really sets a tone of what I should be expecting, and oh god, I love it so much. I can't wait for ShredderCon. So then going into the next one, which is done by Sarah Meyer, and oh god, I love it as well. Just seeing all the Shredders in the background, just being destructive and throwing toilet paper. I don't know why the toilet paper, but yeah, that's there. It's a thing. We do get to see one of them graffitiing the Toll logo with an X, which, yeah. And then we do get to see Shredder doing the peace sign with crying Bill Rocksteady just there doing the picture with, oh god, I love it so much. And you know, I really want this to be true, but I really want this person who's taking the picture to actually be Sarah Meyer. I mean, I hope that they can confirm this. I really do hope so, but oh my god, that this is... I can't believe we're talking about ShredderCon. So then going into the next one, which I must admit, I do think it's a little bit of a letdown. Like when just like looking at like this cover and this cover, we get this one where we do get to see Ezra like slicing through a wall or something. I mean, I think the art style is interesting. I don't think it's one which I would definitely associate with Turtles. I do think very unique with the art style. I think for like, I don't know, I don't think it really works for this version of Turtles just because of how iconic the art style is and stuff like that. But either way, it's just Shredder there. Not really doing much for ShredderCon. So yeah, it's really pulled down the mood, hasn't it? So then going into the next cover, which is the 110, we do get to see the 4 Turtles there, and yeah, they look good. I mean, I must admit, I do think that the blue which they've used on Leonardo, I don't like it too much, just because it reminds me a bit too much of Venus, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but either way, it's there, and yeah, I think this cover's alright, I guess, but again, it has nothing to do with ShredderCon. Why aren't they dealing with ShredderCon? So then we do have a, I believe it's a 125, something like that, and yeah, it has no tile at the top, so yeah, it's again, has nothing to do with ShredderCon. But like either way, I do think that this one is just an amazing cover for what they're doing. I mean, I do really enjoy this one just because of all the like stuff in the background, the characters doing the photo. I love that. It's just so amazing. And then even with this one, I think this one might be my favourite one just because it really sets things up with what I want like ShredderCon to be. Just Turtles there with, you know, hundreds of thousands of different Shredders, and I just hope it's like this. I mean, I hope that this is a yearly thing. Please, IW, please make this a yearly thing. It has to be a yearly thing. I mean, the whole concept of Shredder doing the convention for ShredderCon, I love this idea so much. I can't wait for this issue so much. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below what you think about this one. I'm looking forward to it as much as I am, and yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. If you done some, please share, let's subscribe and all stuff. Goodbye, yo, bye.